You were smiling on the coastal road, hair flying behind you like it finally felt free. The blue dress moved with every small turn of the wheel, and the sea kept glittering on your right side. I watched the way your shoulders stay relaxed, like the way you usually carry had been left somewhere behind the last town. Only the wind and the open sky remained. The guardrail ran quietly beside you, white against the deep blue water. You didn't look at the cars passing by, you just kept your eyes on the horizon. You were smiling on the coastal road, like the ocean had given you permission to feel light again. The bicycle carried you forward, and for a moment nothing else mattered. You were smiling on the coastal road, and the whole afternoon seemed to smile with you. A paper bag sat in the front basket, probably holding something simple you had chosen for the day. The kind of small plan that feels enough. Your sandals barely touched the pedals, as if the road itself was helping you move. The mountains stayed soft in the distance, and the city buildings waited patiently ahead. The clouds were big and white and slow, moving at the same pace as your wheels. You tilted your head back once, letting the sun rest on your face. You were smiling on the coastal road, like the ocean had given you permission to feel light again. The bicycle carried you forward, and for a moment nothing else mattered. You were smiling on the coastal road, and the whole afternoon seemed to smile with you. I wonder what you were thinking when that smile appeared so easily. Maybe it was just the salt in the air, or the way the light hit the water just right. Or maybe you simply decided that today didn't need a reason to be good. You were smiling on the coastal road, like the ocean had given you permission to feel light again. The bicycle carried you forward, and for a moment nothing else mattered. You were smiling on the coastal road, and the whole afternoon seemed to smile with you. The road kept stretching ahead, blue and endless and kind, and you kept riding, still smiling, as if the sea had whispered that you could stay this free a little longer. The wind kept playing with your hair, lifting it and letting it fall again, in soft uneven waves that matched the ones on the water. You didn't try to hold it down, just let it move the way it wanted, across your face and over your shoulders, like it had been waiting for this road. Every time you turned the handle slightly, the wind found a new way to touch you, as if it was happy you came outside. The wind kept playing with your hair, like it had missed you for too long. You smiled without meaning to. Every time it brushed your cheek, the wind kept playing with your hair and made the whole ride feel lighter. Strand stuck briefly to your lips, then flew away again. You laughed once under your breath at how persistent it was. The blue dress fluttered against your legs in the same restless rhythm. Everything about you seemed to be in conversation with the air. Even when the road curved and the wind changed direction, it still found you, never quite leaving you alone. The wind kept playing with your hair, like it had missed you for too long. You smiled without meaning to. Every time it brushed your cheek, the wind kept playing with your hair and made the whole ride feel lighter. I liked how you didn't fight it. Most people would have tied it back, but you let the wind have its way, as if you understood that some things are better when they're free. The wind kept playing with your hair, like it had missed you for too long. You smiled without meaning to. Every time it brushed your cheek, the wind kept playing with your hair and made the whole ride feel lighter. Long after you passed, I could still picture it, your hair dancing with the coastal wind, like it never wanted the ride to end. Your blue dress against the sea looked like it had been made for this exact light. The soft fabric caught the sun and turned almost the same color as the water. You rode along the edge of the land where the road and the ocean almost touched, and for a moment the two blues seemed to belong to each other. Every time the dress moved with the wind, it looked like a small wave had decided to travel with you instead of staying in the water. Your blue dress against the sea made everything else fade a little. The buildings, the cars, the distant hills all became background. Your blue dress against the sea was the only thing the afternoon wanted to look at. The thin straps rested quietly on your shoulders, while the skirt flowed around the bicycle frame. You look weightless, as if the dress and the wind were doing most of the work. A small shadow of you moved across the asphalt in the same color, soft soft and stretch, following every turn you made. When the sun hit the fabric just right, it glowed from within, like the dress itself was happy to be near the water. Your blue dress against the sea made everything else fade a little. The buildings, the cars, the distant hills all became background. Your blue dress against the sea was the only thing the afternoon wanted to look at. I thought about how some colors only become true when they stand next to the ocean. Yours found its perfect match today. A blue dress against the sea made everything else fade a little. The buildings, the cars, the distant hills all became background. Your blue dress against the sea was the only thing the afternoon wanted to look at. Even after you rode further away, the memory of that blue against the deeper blue stayed clear and quiet. The bicycle knew the way, even when you barely steered. It followed the curve of the coastal road as if it had ridden this path many times before. Your hands rested lightly on the handlebars, trusting the quiet momentum. The wheels turn with a soft, steady sound that mixed with the waves below. You didn't need to decide every turn. The road and the bicycle seemed to have already agreed on where you should go. The bicycle knew the way, and you let it carry you past the rocks and the open water toward whatever came next. The bicycle knew the way, and for once you didn't have to think too hard. Occasionally you gave a small push on the pedals, just enough to keep the balance, then returned to gliding, letting the slight downhill sections do the rest. The basket in front stayed steady, holding its simple contents, while the whole machine moved like it belonged to the landscape. Even when a car passed slowly by, you and the bicycle stayed in your own rhythm, unbothered and quietly sure. The bicycle knew the way, and you let it carry you past the rocks and the open water toward whatever came next. The bicycle knew the way, and for once you didn't have to think too hard. There are days when everything feels difficult, and days when the simplest things offer to take care of you. Today the bicycle decided to be one of those things. The bicycle knew tracks in the open water toward whatever came next. The bicycle knew the way, and for once you didn't have to think too hard. You kept riding with almost no effort, as if the road itself had been waiting to bring you this far. You rode past the white guardrail, keeping it just on your right, like a quiet companion that never asked for anything. The metal stayed steady and bright under the clear afternoon sun, while the water moved restlessly only a few meters below. Every time the road curved, the guardrail curved with it, as if it already knew where you were going. You rode past the white guardrail with the ocean breathing beside you. Your blue dress fluttered lightly, and the wheels kept their soft rhythm. You rode past the white guardrail like the boundary itself was protecting your peace. Sometimes the rail disappeared for a moment behind a small rise in the land, then returned again, patient and unchanged. It never looked down at the drop, it just stayed with the road, trusting the thin white line to keep the two worlds separate. The sunlight bounced off the metal in short, gentle flashes, matching the light that touched your hair. You rode past the white guardrail with the ocean breathing beside you. Your blue dress fluttered lightly, and the wheels kept their soft rhythm. You rode past the white guardrail like the boundary itself was protecting your peace. There was something calming about that simple barrier, not high enough to feel closed in, just enough to say, this is the edge, and you are still safe. You rode past the white guardrail with the ocean breathing beside you. Your blue dress fluttered lightly, and the wheels kept their soft rhythm. You rode past the white guardrail like the boundary itself was protecting your peace. Continued forward, the white line kept running beside the water, as if waiting for the next person who needed a quiet edge to follow. So Soft air on your bare shoulders, arrive without warning. Cool and clean and slightly sharp, like the ocean had reached out to touch you. You didn't pull away, just kept pedaling slowly, letting the breeze rest on your skin for as long as it wanted. It carried the smell of the water and a little of the distant rocks, mixing with the warmth that the sun had left on you. Salt air on your bare shoulders made the whole ride feel more real. You smiled a little wider, as if the sea had said hello. Salt air on your bare shoulders, and suddenly you belong to this place. The thin straps of your dress did nothing to stop it. The wind found every place it could settle and steady. Your collarbones caught the light while the air kept moving softly across them in an endless gentle current. Even when you rode into a quieter section, the salt never fully left. It stayed on you like a second skin. Salt there on your bare shoulders made the whole ride feel more real. You smiled a little wider, as if the sea had said hello. Salt there on your bare shoulders, and suddenly you belong to this place. Most people close the windows when the sea air gets strong, but you left everything open, arms, shoulders, and heart, letting it remind you that you were alive today. Salt air on your bare shoulders made the whole ride feel more real. You smiled a little wider, as if the sea had said hello. Salt air on your bare shoulders, and suddenly you belong to this place. When the road turned slightly inland, the air grew softer, but the memory of the salt stayed on your skin a little longer. The horizon looked closer today, as if the sky had decided to meet the water a little earlier than usual. You kept your eyes on that thin line where blue touched blue, and for a moment it felt possible to actually reach it. The air was so clear that every distant island stood sharp and quiet against the bright sky. The horizon looked closer today, and you rode toward it without hurry. Not because you needed to arrive, but because the direction felt right. The horizon looked closer today, and made the whole world feel within reach. Way waves kept rolling in from far away, carrying the light on their backs. You watched them for a while, then returned your gaze to the line ahead. The bicycle moved steadily, closing the distance in the smallest, most patient way. One quiet rotation at a time. Even the clouds seemed lower, soft and full, resting just above the edge of the visible world. The horizon looked closer today, and you rode toward it without hurry. Not because you needed to arrive, but because the direction felt right. The horizon looked closer today, and made the whole world feel within reach. There are days when everything feels far away, and days when the distance softens. Today belonged to the second kind, the kind that makes you believe you could keep going forever and still never run out of road. The horizon looked closer today. You rode toward it without hurry, not because you needed to arrive, but because the direction felt right. Closer today, and made the whole world feel within reach. You never actually reached it, of course, but that was never the point. The point was the feeling that it had come closer just for you. You didn't check the time once, not when you started, not when the road stretched longer, not even when the light began to shift. Your phone stayed quiet in the basket, or maybe in your pocket, forgotten for a while, like it belonged to another day. There was no schedule waiting, no message that needed answering, only the sound of the wheels and the steady breath of the sea. You didn't check the time once, and the afternoon rewarded you for it by becoming wider and softer than it usually is. You didn't check the time once, and for a few hours you were completely free. Other people might have planned the route or counted the kilometers, but you simply kept moving at the speed that felt natural. When a beautiful stretch of water appeared, you slowed down without thinking, not because a clock told you to, but because your body wanted to stay longer. The sun moved across the sky at its own quiet pace, and you matched it without ever needing to measure. You didn't check the time once, and the afternoon rewarded you for it by becoming wider and softer than it usually is. You didn't check the time once, and for a few hours you were completely free. Most days are divided into pieces, appointments and deadlines and small urgencies, but today you let the would stay whole and unbroken, and the road seemed grateful for that. You didn't check the time once, and the afternoon rewarded you for it by becoming wider and softer than it usually is. You didn't check the time once, and for a few hours you were completely free. Only when the light turned golden did you finally wonder how long you had been riding. And even then you didn't mind the answer. A paper bag in the front basket rested against the wire frame, light enough that it barely moved, even when the road went slightly uphill. Whatever was inside had been chosen without much thought, yet it felt important simply because you had brought it with you. The bag crinkled softly sometimes when the wind found its way inside, a small sound that mixed with the turning of the wheels. A paper bag in the front basket, holding something simple and good. You glanced at it once or twice, as if to make sure it was still there. A paper bag in the front basket, and the day already felt complete. Maybe it was bread or fruit or a cold drink wrapped in paper. It didn't really matter. What mattered was the quiet intention of bringing something along for the version of yourself who would want it later. The basket held it carefully, the way baskets do, without judgment and without asking questions. Ooh, a paper bag in the front basket, holding something simple and good. You glanced at it once or twice, as if to make sure it was still there. A paper bag in the front basket, and the day already felt complete. Some people travel with big plans and heavy bags full of equipment. You traveled with one paper bag and a heart that was open, and somehow that was enough to make the whole coast feel welcoming. Oh, a paper bag in the front basket, holding something simple and good. You glanced at it once or twice, as if to make sure it was still there. A paper bag in the front basket, and the day already felt complete. When you finally stopped somewhere near the water, the bag was still there, waiting patiently for its small moment. Your sandals barely touch the pedals, just enough to keep the balance. And the slow forward motion that felt more like floating than riding. The road must have been kind that day, offering just the right amount of downhill, so you could rest your feet and still keep moving. Each gentle push was soft and rare, then you would glide again, letting the bicycle do most of the talking. Your sandals barely touched the pedals, and the afternoon asked nothing more of you. The wind did the rest, and the sea kept you company. Your sandals barely touched the pedals, like even your feet understood they could rest. Sometimes one sandal slipped slightly and found the pedal again without urgency. There was no race, no need to prove anything, only the quiet pleasure of being carried by small efforts. The light blue frame of the bicycle moved smoothly under you, matching the ease in your whole body. Even the shadows on the road seemed to move more slowly, as if they too had decided to take their time. Your sandals barely touched the pedal, and the afternoon asked nothing more of you. The wind did the rest, and the sea kept you company. Your sandals barely touched the pedals, like even your feet understood they could rest. There is a special kind of freedom that only appears when you stop trying so hard. Today the bicycle and the road and your own lightness all agreed on their truth. Your sandals barely touched the pedals, and the afternoon asked nothing more of you. The wind did the rest, and the sea kept you company. Your sandals barely touched the pedals, like even your feet understood they could rest. You kept going like that, almost without effort, until the light began to change. And even then, your sandals stayed gentle on the pedals. The ocean stayed on your right the entire way down the coastal road, never leaving, never demanding attention, just remaining there, like a quiet friend who knows how to be present. You glanced at it sometimes, but mostly you simply felt it. The deep blue presence keeping pace with your wheels. When the road rose a little, the water stayed level below. When the road curved, the ocean curved with you, never falling behind. The ocean stayed on your right, and that was enough to make the day feel safe. You didn't need music or company or a destination. The ocean stayed on waves arrived in their own time, some small and quick, some slower and heavier. All of them silver under the sun. You didn't try to count them, you just let the sound mix with the soft turning of the bicycle, until the two rhythms became one. Even when buildings appeared in the distance, the water remained loyal. Still on your right, still wide and blue and endless. The ocean stayed on your right, and that was enough to make the day feel safe. You didn't need music, a company, or a destination. The ocean stayed on your right, and the road became kinder because of it. There is a special comfort in something that doesn't leave, even while everything else moves today. The ocean chose to be that constant just for you. The ocean stayed on your right, and that was enough to make the day feel safe. You didn't need music or company or a destination. The ocean stayed on your right, and the road became kinder because of it. Long after the ride ended, you could still feel it, the quiet certainty of blue water staying on your right. Clouds moving at your pace, big and wide and unhurried, drifted across the bright blue sky as if they had decided to match your speed. You looked up once and almost smiled at the coincidence, the way they slid so slowly above the coastal road. No rushing, no sudden changes, just the same gentle forward motion that your bicycle had found. Clouds moving at your pace made the whole sky feel like a companion. You didn't have to catch up, and you didn't have to wait. Clouds moving at your pace, and time itself seemed to soften. The shadows passed over the water, then over the road, then over you. In long quiet intervals, you rode through one of them, feeling the brief coolness before the sun returned, warm on your shoulders again. Even the shape of the cloud stayed mostly the same, as if they too were enjoying the lack of urgency. Clouds moving at your pace made the whole sky feel like a companion. You didn't have to catch up, and you didn't have to wait. Clouds moving at your pace, and time itself seemed to soften. Most days the sky feels far away, busy with its own weather, but today it slowed down just enough to keep you company on the open road. When you finally stopped, the clouds continued a little further, then seemed to pause, as if waiting to see what you would do next. You tilted your face to the sun while the bicycle continued rolling. Eyes softly closed, lips curved in a quiet smile. The light rested on your forehead, then on your cheeks, then on the bridge of your nose, warm and complete. Your hair fell back a little, letting the sun reach more of your skin. You stayed like that for several easy seconds. You tilted your face to the sun, like you were drinking the afternoon. Nothing else needed to happen in that small, perfect pause. You tilted your face to the sun, and everything bright settled on you. The road stayed straight enough that you didn't need to look. The ocean kept its place on the right, and the wind stayed gentle when you opened your eyes again. The colors looked a little stronger, the blue of the water, the white of the clouds, the light on your own hands. You did it once more, a little further down the road, as if once was not enough to take it all in. You tilted your face to the sun, like you were drinking the afternoon. Nothing else needed to happen in that small, perfect pause. You tilted your face to the sun, and everything bright settled on you. Some moments are too simple to plan, they just appear when the light is right and your heart is open enough to receive them. Today you received it fully. You tilted your face to the sun, like you were drinking the afternoon. Nothing else needed to happen in that small, perfect pause. You tilted your face to the sun, and everything bright settled on you. The warmth stayed on your skin even after you look forward again. A quiet reminder that the sun had seen you smiling. The road felt softer under the wheels, almost as if someone had smoothed it just before you arrived for this exact afternoon. Each rotation landed quietly, without the usual small vibrations, only a continuous gentle roll that made riding feel effortless. You noticed it after a few minutes, the way your body stayed relaxed. No tension in your arms, no need to adjust your grip. The road felt softer under the wheels, and you floated more than you rode. The bicycle seemed grateful for the kindness of the asphalt. The road felt softer under the wheels, and the whole journey became lighter. Even the slight uphill sections asked less of you than usual. Your sandals pressed the pedals with almost no resistance. The white guardrail slid by smoothly, and the ocean kept its calm presence. Everything working together to make the path feel generous. You wondered if it was the weather or the season, or simply the mood of the day that had changed the texture of the road. The road felt softer under the wheels, and you floated more than you rode. The bicycle seemed grateful for the kindness of the asphalt. The road felt softer under the wheels, and the whole journey became lighter. There are roads that fight you, and roads that welcome you. Today the coastal road chose the second kind, and you accepted the invitation without question. The road felt softer under the wheels, and you floated more than you rode. The bicycle seemed grateful for the kindness of the asphalt. The road felt softer under the wheels, and the whole journey became lighter. Even later, when the surface returned to normal, you carried the memory of how soft it had felt under your wheels. Laughing into the open sky, without any punchline, without any audience, just a sudden bright sound that escaped from your chest. The wind took it immediately and carried it upward, mixing it with the cries of distant birds and the hush of the waves. You didn't try to stop it or explain it, you just let the laugh live its short, free life. Laughing into the open sky, like the afternoon it told you a secret. Your head tipped back, eyes half closed against the light. Laughing into the open sky, and for a second the whole coast laughed with you. It happened near a small curve where the sea view opened wider. Something about the space or the light or the sheer size of the blue pulled the sound out of you. Your shoulders shook once, then settled again. Still smiling, still riding. The bicycle continued straight as if it understood that some moments require no change in direction. passion, laughing into the open sky. Like the afternoon that told you a secret. Your head tipped back, eyes half closed against the light, laughing into the open sky. And for a second the whole coast laughed with you. Most laughter needs a reason, a story or a surprise or another person. But sometimes the sky itself is reason enough. Today you'll remember that, and let the sky have your joy. Laughing into the open sky, like the afternoon that told you a secret. Your head tipped back, eyes half closed against the light, laughing into the open sky. And for a second the whole coast laughed with you. The sound disappeared quickly into the wide air, but the feeling remained warm and light in your chest for a long time after. The city waited quietly ahead, a soft cluster of buildings resting against the mountains in the edge of the sea. It didn't call to you or try to hurry your wheels. It simply stayed there, patient and sunlit in the middle distance. You could have reached it faster if you had wanted, but the city seemed content to let you take your time. The city waited quietly ahead while you stayed with the ocean a little longer. No pressure, no expectation, just the knowledge that it would still be there. The city waited quietly ahead, and that made the present moment feel larger. And glass windows caught the light and threw it back in small flashes. Tall shapes stood calm against the clear sky. You looked at them occasionally, then returned your eyes to the water and the white rail and the road immediately in front of you. There would be time later for streets and signals and people. Right now the coast still had more to give. The city waited quietly ahead while you stayed with the ocean a little longer. No pressure, no expectation, just the knowledge that it would still be there. The city waited quietly ahead, and that made the present moment feel larger. It is a rare gift when the future does not rush you, when the place you are going knows how to wait. Today the city offered you that kindness. The city waited quietly ahead while you stayed with the ocean a little longer. No pressure, no pressure, no expectation. Oh, just the knowledge that it would still be there. never lost their patience, they just kept waiting under the bright sky for as long as you needed. Your shadow stretched toward the water, long and thin and blue-gray, moving across the asphalt in perfect time with your wheels. It reached for the guardrail first, then seemed to lean even further, as if it wanted to touch the sea. The sun sat low enough behind you to make the shadow generous, giving it more length than your body actually owned. Your shadow stretched toward the water, like it was trying to go home. You kept riding the road while your dark outline yearned for the waves. Your shadow stretched toward the water and made the afternoon feel deeper. Sometimes a shadow climbed the rail and hung there for a moment before sliding back down to the surface of the road. You watched it from the corner of your eye, amused by its persistence, the way it always chose the direction of the ocean. When the road turned slightly, the shadow turned too, never losing its desire to get closer to the blue. Your shadow stretched toward the water, like it was trying to go home. You kept riding the road while your dark outline yearned for the waves. Your shadow stretched toward the water and made the afternoon feel deeper. Maybe shadows remember that we come from water, or maybe they simply prefer the softer surface of the sea. Whatever the reason, yours kept reaching with quiet determination. Your shadow stretched toward the water, like it was trying to go home. You kept riding the road while your dark outline yearned for the waves. Your shadow stretched toward the water and made the afternoon feel deeper. Only when the sun moved lower did the shadow begin to fade, still pointing seaward until the light finally let it rest. No one else on the road but you, for a long, generous stretch. Just the bicycle, the white rail, the ocean, and the open sky. usual cars had disappeared, as if the afternoon had cleared the path especially for this ride. You noticed the silence first, then the freedom that came with it. No engines, no hurry, only wind and wheels and water. No one else on the road but you, and the coast became completely yours. You could ride in the middle or slow down without a reason. No one else on the road but you. And every direction felt allowed. Even the distant sounds seemed to stay far away, leaving a clean space around your moving figure. You took a deeper breath than you had all day and let it out slowly into the unshed air. The bicycle felt different in this kind of quiet, more alive, more connected to you. No one else on the road but you, and the coast became completely yours. You could ride in the middle or slow down without a reason. No one else on the road but you. In every direction felt allowed. Yeah. Solitude is not always empty. Sometimes it is full of everything you didn't know you needed. Today the empty road gave you that fullness. No one else on the road but you, and the coast became completely yours. And you could ride in the middle or slow down without a reason. No one else on the road but you. And every direction felt allowed. Eventually a car appeared far behind, but for a while the road had been only yours, and that was enough. The light kept following your smile, as if it had been waiting for the exact shape of your happiness to appear. Every time your lips curved upward, the sun seemed to strengthen just slightly on your face and hair. It was probably coincidence, the way the clouds parted at the right moments, but it felt personal. The light kept following your smile, making it brighter than it already was. You laughed once at the timing, and the light grew even warmer. The light kept following your smile, like the afternoon was in love with your joy. When your expression softened again, the brightness stayed, resting on your shoulders and the handlebars and the basket in front. It refused to leave you, even when you passed under a brief shadow of a single cloud. You started smiling more often just to test it, and the light never failed to answer. The light kept following your smile, making and the light grew even warmer. The light kept following your smile, like the afternoon was in love with your joy. Maybe the sun has favorites, or maybe joy itself attracts more light. Whatever the truth, today you were chosen, and the light made sure you knew it. The light kept following your smile, making it brighter than it already was. You laughed once at the timing, and the light grew even warmer. The light kept following your smile, like the afternoon was in love with your joy. Even when the road turned and the angle of the sun changed, the light still found you, still rested on the curve of your smile. You could have kept writing forever. That was the thought that arrived quietly near the end of the afternoon. The road still stretched ahead, the ocean still stayed on your right. The wind still played with your hair, nothing was telling you to stop. Your legs still felt light, your breath still came easily. The bicycle still moved, as if it also wanted more. You could have kept riding forever into the soft cold of the later light, past every town, past every familiar turn. You could have kept riding forever, and the coast would have allowed it. You slowed down instead of stopping, drawing out the last kilometers, letting each small view last a little longer than needed. The city was closer now, but you didn't feel ready to return to streets that did not have the sea beside them. Even the air seemed to understand. It stayed gentle and full of salt, unwilling to let the day end abruptly. You could have kept riding forever into the soft gold of the later light, past every town, past every familiar turn. You could have kept riding forever, and the coast would have allowed it. Eventually every ride ends, that is the agreement we make, with roads and with time. But for a few more minutes, you let yourself believe that this one could be different. You could have kept riding forever into the soft gold of the later light, past every town, past every familiar turn. You could have kept riding forever, and the coast would have allowed it. When you finally stopped and part of you still is.